life within it between the tumours. Gonna talk about bullying, mental health, cosmetic surgery and fertility. I think is like when it comes to bullying, I think I was really like lucky with that. I was always quite popular when I was younger. I had a lot, good friends, and even when I went back to school after the first surgery, I just sort of slipped right in and that was okay. And then I missed the first 8 weeks, I think, at secondary school because of the halo airframe. And then when I went in then, no one ever, bothered me, even though it was a little bit slower and looked a little bit different, and I got treated a little bit differently by the teachers. That was only for my safety because I lost the sensation in the arm. So, dancing learners and science and stuff, gotta be careful. Like PA and physical activity, had to be careful. So, school was fine. When I went to uni, that was another story. But yeah, my education was normal. I was a geek. That is the geek. I did really well in school. I did my A-levels. I did well in them. And I went to uni 1 year late because I had to start college a year late because I had radiotherapy. I was too sick to start. And then, so yeah, education and all that, no one bothered me. When I got to uni, I think because I wasn't a mature student, but I wasn't fresh out of college. I was like a little bit older. I was hanging out with people that were like a little bit younger, and they were dramatic as teenagers are. So I had bother, but it was nothing to do with me health. I could count on one hand where people have teeny face or, to my knowledge, being nasty about the way I look or whatever, and it was mostly men. Surprise! Very, very surprising. One was my friend's boyfriend's friend. We were all on a night out for some reason. Decided to say to me, "You make me sick. Your voice is disgusting." And I was like, okay, what was it? And then I was out one day with my mum, and I think I stepped out into a zebra crossing, and someone like shouted something. Luckily, I'm deaf. My mum heard it, but I didn't. She never ever told me. And then when I was around 21, this lad asked me for my phone number, and I was like, yeah, okay. Was a bit like, what a give me anyway. And he was like, texting me to go out and meet up and stuff, and I was like, yeah. And then for some reason on Halloween he just decided that it was not for him, and he's just texting me like, what are you doing tonight? You're not gonna need a mask, are you? You scaring bitch. And all stuff like that. As much as it was not overly eager on him, that was still like, but that didn't bother me too much because 6 months later I ended up meeting another lad, and that went to shit as well, not because of NF, but he was a stalker, but that was just us actually. When I was 18, he stalked me for 3 years, and then outside of that until this year, and I don't receive any nasty comments, not that I'm aware of, but yeah, I went viral twice on Reddit, and there was a few on there. Well, it's just kind of funny, really. But yeah, when it comes to, you see a lot about people with disabilities, and I don't like to call this and scars and things like a disfigurement. That sounds like, do you know what I mean? But I'm different. So yeah, I was lucky on that front. The first cosmetic surgery that I had done was in 2010. I had tendon tissue taken from my leg, and that was, well, here you see like a lump, and then here and here, which is this. So what that did was lift. I was not overly thrilled with the results. It lifted, and I looked at rest. I looked more symmetrical. That was like 12 years ago, and no one was very forthcoming or informed with how to deal with a facial palsy. So over the years, it causes muscles to pull. So that's, my nose is like bent that size, like, oh, that was it until 2019 or the beginning of 2020, when I had this brain tumour removed. I lost so much tissue. You can look again. Here, it's like that. You see, like So I had like a lipo in my stomach and injected here, and then just as a result of aging and all the neglected things that I could do to my face, my eyelids are heavy. I had them lifted, and then they put a gold weight in my eye to make it close. And then, say, 2014 to 18, I was going to a facial palsy clinic, and they gave me like an electric stimulator, and it was pads, like, and then all laser, and then tape, and the tape, you have to go like that with it, and then turn the machine on for like 2 hours at a time. That was amazing. But then when I got the tumour this size in 2018, I was just a day. Just because there is evidence that certain stimulants can cause NF tumours to get worse. I can have Botox in different places, but I don't want to do toxins. Like, I work hard to do that with diet, makeup, any cosmetics, deodorant, shampoo, shower gel, stuff like that. And then I don't drink, well, one at Christmas, and that's it. I do a lot, so that's it for like cosmetic stuff. I'll probably add something else done and it's to go. Now, fertility. So, NF is more common in women than in men. So, obviously, something is going on hormonally. They told me that when I was 12 or something, you know, how you might have bother having kids. And I just thought, cross that bridge when I come to it. But deep down, I just can't remember a time when I didn't want to be a mum. I just always, I just felt like that was who and what I was doing today. So, when I was about 24, 25, I started looking online to NF support groups, and there was a lot of mums, and they say, you know, when I was pregnant, things got like so much worse for me, and now I'm paralysed. Some said otherwise. Other women were saying about the children, how they were born. That was a bit scary. So I contacted the hospital and they invited me in to discuss options. there is plenty. One of them is to make embryos outside the body genetic screen the embryos to make sure that they doesn't have NF, hypocardia, or a surrogate. With a surrogate, it's expensive. There's a lot to do that. For me, it could risk fighting up all the hormones and making things worse. I could get pregnant natural, and they could do like an amniocentesis where they drag the arms and they go in your stomach, test the fluids, and if the child carries enough, you could choose to have an abortion, which I think that one they can do early in the pregnancy, but then there's another where they could go internally through the vagina, if you will, and test through there. Well, that would be very high risk of miscarriage, and because of how late that it is, it would mean to choose to terminate quite a informed baby at like 22, 23 weeks, and that's not for me. And then also the way that my health is just declining, without the assistance of raging hormones, probably not in a position to be properly caring for like a child of my own. It's controversial as well. I don't judge anyone for their choices. Well, living through what I had to live with as a child, as a teenager, an adult, I would not choose to bring a sick child into the world. It would be the selfish reasons. That's not for me personally. If you are someone that has done that or will do that, that's amazing. There's enough suffering without that. I mean, obviously there's fostering, adoption, stuff like that. There's a lot of hoops to jump through to be able to do that. I just have not been in a stable, position to do that in many aspects of life. That's not to say, in the future, could bring that, but yeah, that whole daily situation, that was probably the biggest thing that impacted in my mental health. Outside of that, there's a lot of difficulties that people with disabilities struggle with. Finances, accommodation, care, support, being misunderstood. Like a lot. Well, I did a lot of normal living, I did a lot the same as my friends and with friendships, relationships, girly holidays when I was younger. There's a lot that I've missed out on. And that's hard, because it's like, God, I always say, like, I've got the soul, I've got the spirit, I just haven't got the body, for a lot of things. Well, yeah, that is life between the tumours. That's the short version. Any state of the no. It's wild. Any questions? I'm very open to that. But yeah, short and sweet, probably not short. I have a tendency to chat and